friend, I knew you when our common goal was waiting for the world to end. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, shape, shift, and trick the past again. Send you my love on the wire, lift you up every time. Everyone, ooh, pulls away, ooh, from you. Got balls of steel, got an automobile for a minimum wage. Got real estate, I'm buying it all up in outer space. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, shape, shift, and trick the past again. Send you my love on the wire, lift you up every time. Everyone, ooh, pulls away, ooh. It's a mechanical bull. If number one, he'll take a ride from anyone. Everyone wants a ride, pulls away, ooh, from you.
My name is Reen Schwarzer, and according to the people of Erebonia, It's the Sheppy is the best Twitch channel on the internet.
The
I get
best.
paid for this, right?
Oh, she's like, I can't believe picked up the wrong part of the recording. It's the absolute truth. Now, Lord, I will not hear one word against it. Quixote with the motherfucking red.
Hey, listen.
I am listening. That was a raid. It was also a host. Kablamo, thank you so much, Quixote, for the host. In addition to those wonderful things, I also received this.
Oh, yes.
MRD Dragon is now following ItsTheSheppy, and in addition to that,
Oh, yes.
Bella is also following ItsTheSheppy. Thank you guys so much for joining my stream, and thank you, Quixote, for the raid. I appreciate it, you dudes. I hung around for a couple moments longer just to do that. Well, I appreciate it. Your lunchtime stream, right? So I'm probably in radio mode, but that's okay. So even though I'm waving at the screen, hello Quixote, and thank you so much for the raid and the host, and hello to everybody else who's joining me, which includes such illustrious people as Cabbage the Savage, Lord, Citizen Strife is here, dropping some 10 biddies on your boy Thunderstag. Here we go. We got Tycoon out there. We've got Candid Coco lurking once more from work. We've got Quixote, Bella, and MRD Dragon. Thank you, everybody, and I'm going to give you all a nice, juicy bonus of 500 dinky dollars and waving with dial. Yeah, but squip. It's gonna clean the pores. How's everybody doing? I am doing... Oh, Dragon 83 Negro, welcome back. Yes, fake money. Shower yourself in all of the fake money that your real money can buy. Dinky is climbing himself into position. Dinky, say hello to the people from Quixote stream. We know MRD Dragon. I don't know if we know Bella very well. We may have talked to Bella once or twice, but MRD we have talked to before, so say hello to them. Hello. Hello. Very friendly. The world's friendliest bearded dragon. Skami Ek, hello, it's the Thunderstag. Hello, Skami Ek. Welcome back to the stream. Cabbage the Savage. I'm okay. It's like 1 degree Celsius outside. It was 1 degree Fahrenheit earlier today, which puts it well below negative Celsius. What is it right now? I can show you guys. It is, there's nothing compromising on this. Nope, so there you go. 15 degrees, it's reversed, but whatever, 15 degrees Fahrenheit today, so it warmed up to a balmy 15 degrees Fahrenheit. -4 Fahrenheit for Skami Ek. It's chilly. It is chilly in the northern hemisphere, but we're persevering. Alright. Boy, that comes in hot, huh? So one very good strategy for staying warm in the cold weather is to do some exercises. Exercises such as, perhaps, push-ups. Why don't we go ahead and do that right now? Before I get down and dirty with those push-ups, though, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow is my Just Chatting stream, tentatively currently known as the Sheppy's Happy Hour Roast and Boast. Everybody tune in for that. Same time, same place. We will be talking about hot button issues such as Royale streamers. I'm going to have a whole thing planned to talk about Royale streamers and what I think about it. I think you will all find it interesting, especially those amongst you who are streamers and interested in joining or taking part in or even starting your own streamer communities. There's some interesting things I want to discuss there. There will also be other topics to talk about as well. I put the feelers out for people, what do you want me to talk about? And no one responded, but that's okay, because we'll bring that up a few times today and see if we get some good suggestions. But in the meantime, we're gonna stomp on the ground and do some push-ups. So let's just get that done right now, huh? Let's go.
Stamp on the ground, jump, 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 move it all around. Tap, tap, stamp on the ground, jump, 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 move it all around, jumping all around. Drop the beat.
Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you very much, Quixote. Eagle Buff, now you and me both know that's wrong. Fahrenheits are the real units. They don't stop being real just because you don't use or like them. Celsius as a scale makes more sense mathematically. Fahrenheit as a scale makes more sense on a human level. For some reason, it's easier for us humans to understand a system where, like, 100 is very, very hot, but still survivable, and 0 is very, very cold, but still survivable, kind of. Whereas 0 being freezing point, which makes sense on a scientific and mathematical scale, but like 35 is really hot. Like, that doesn't leave a whole lot of nuance, you know? Celsius scale doesn't allow for quite so many variations, you know? On Fahrenheit, 72 degrees and 76 degrees feel very different, but Celsius, that's like, what, 28 and 29? Kelvin is best, don't at me. Alright, well, let's play some video games, huh? Fahrenheit is shit? Well, that's, that's because you're Spanish African. That you think that. They probably use Celsius in whatever made-up country you live. Spafrican? Spafrican actually sounds... That actually doesn't sound like a fake made-up place. That actually sounds like a place that could really exist. I mean, okay, he lives in Spain, but he lives in islands where, like, you could throw a rock and hit West Africa. I thought Spafricans were a cross between a spoon and an Afri... What? Kelvin or go home? Wow, we got a lot of Kelvin nerds in the audience. I didn't realize it was such a hot button topic. Maybe we'll bring it up tomorrow. Destroy my channel. Rankine is greater than Kelvin. What is Rankine even a real thing? America just wants to be cool and original with their stupid things. Did we invent Fahrenheit? I don't think we did. I don't think we invented Fahrenheit. The Fahrenheit scale temperature was proposed in 1724, okay, so, just give me 1 second here, I'm just going to kill the music so I can make this point, is the Fahrenheit scale was proposed in 1724. For those of you who went to school, you'll know that that is about 50 years and change before America was a thing, just saying. Dutch, German, Polish scientist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. So Dutch, German, Polish. America's not taking the heat on this one. No pun intended. Maybe a little bit intended. Let's play some video games. Alright. Okay, I need to... Dial here needs to drop down. Oh, that's a little bit better, thank you. See? In my opinion, 0 degrees being the freezing point is very handy for knowing what kind of weather it is outside. Okay, he makes a halfway decent point, okay? Alright, so where we left off is this bit, which I really didn't want to do.
Scout.
Because I have to get past this green barrier, which means I need to find a green barrier somewhere. Like a green thing. Oh, there it is. There's one over there.
Don't run away! Crash through! Transform!
Somehow my memory misled me into believing Shep was already done with this crap. Apparently not. No, we got almost to the end. I just need to get to this green thing and activate it, and then I think we'll be finally past the annoying bits. We're gonna see, though. Here, let me interact with that. Awesome. Completely missed this on the way up. I don't know what an hourglass does. Coco, is it raining where you are? And you Californians are not used to rain, right? You guys have you ever closed school because it was raining? No, we left off pretty late into the dungeon, but when I got to this green barrier and I'm like, ah, crap, I have to run back and find where this stupid green crystal thing is, I just said, the fuck with it, and I just failed. Here's a yellow barrier and a blue barrier. I think there's a blue barrier back here. So let's glide our little pig back here, find the blue barrier. The blue crystal, or, you know, whatever the fuck we're calling it. Right? Isn't there one? Isn't there like a blue crystal somewhere here? Oh, that's right. It's this blue crystal here. But I bet you when I interact with this blue crystal, it's gonna fuck me. I bet this is gonna fuck me. I'm gonna have to fight these goddamn trees, aren't I? Fine, I'll fight these stupid trees. You guys can't even accuse me of intentionally grinding or anything. These trees are in the way. Eucalyptus trees are aggressively flammable? I thought they were too moist.
Think you can dodge?
Ooh, well done, Malward. Oh, look, it's putting out the constant fires. I saw that. That's funny.
We won, right?
Yes. Yes, we did. Well done, team. Good job. Alright, fine, I'll fight all of you. I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid. Are you fucking serious? Can you stop stunning me on every hit, please? Every single hit. Well, back down to 1 HP. The nice thing is I can just keep re-Therianizing. I'm just gonna keep re-Therianizing. As long as I keep re-Therianizing, you can't kill me. Ah, tier 2, baby. Hi, Richie Ski, you're just in time for my tier 2.
Did you think you could escape me?
Can we... Thank you. Back on the pig. Discord added a spoiler tag. It did? Cool. That almost makes me nervous, though, because I feel like it would make people feel a little bit freer to talk spoilers in a general area, and we'd be relying on them being disciplined about their own spoiler tags. Makes me a little bit nervous. I knew it. Fucking knew it. I knew this was going to happen. It only works on the mobile version? Okay. It's odd, but sure. A giant melting cavity forming under Antarctica? Man, the world only needs to keep going for... not too much longer. Not too much longer. See, here's the thing, if I activate this, that green barrier is just gonna come back up. Wait, I don't care about that green barrier. Oh, maybe... Marathoner? Sure. Yeah, I have no kids, and I don't plan on ever having them, so... Planet only has to make it so long. I know that sounds defeatist, but I do my part. If everybody else doesn't want to do their part, well, that's their problem if they have kids.
We're almost at the Earth pulse point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
Sounds like a good plan. I've played it for a bit, and Tales of Vesperia's PC port is really good and solid. Oh, it's good to know. That was all just one long combo.
We're finished here. Let's go.
I'll finish this quick.
Oh my god. Those things almost killed me. Now I'm Therianized. And there ain't no stopping me. The only reason I stopped punching is I literally lost track of where the enemy was. Hi, welcome back, Quixote. So if you use the spoiler tags on mobile, they don't work on desktop, so you could be like using the spoiler tag, but on desktop you're spoiling people. It's pretty fucked up. Oh, they do work on desktop?
I challenge you. Roll them. I say, and then apart.
They were nothing.
I'm not sure that if he decides to play Vesperia, it'll be a while, so I imagine there'll be patches and stuff anyhow. Yeah, Vesperia is not really all that high up on the list of games that I will be playing in the immediate future. Bloodborne is next. For however long I stick with Bloodborne, whether it's the entire way through or whether I drop it for Neptunia, I will then be moving on to Octopath Traveler. So we've got a little ways to go before we have to worry too much about that stuff.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Now that you have a PS4, you can play more Yakuza. I can. Also, Yakuza was easily the least popular game I've ever streamed on this channel. Also, just saying. I do want to play Yakuza really bad, but I'm not as eager to jump straight back into it as I have been in the past, primarily because it really did not take the first time through. So, you know, hopefully that will not be the case for future playthroughs, but at the moment, you know, if there's a reason why I seem less eager to dive straight back in, that's why. Just play it off camera? Thing is, I kind of want to play it on camera. I don't have a whole lot of time in my life to play too much stuff that's off camera either, you know what I'm saying? Yakuza 0 is like the view number. Oh, Gil. Oh, now Lord. Oh my god. Got him. Got me. Cue the organ music. So the Therian is a demon lady. And this is what Oscar's been doing.
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my Theri. If you don't, I'll kill her.
You coward!
I'm sorry to do this, Oscar. I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
I'm
Yes?
sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that.
Why does she have her staff still?
All right. I'll put down my arms.
I told you to take the wizard's staff! Like, how do we know that the sword even matters? He's got, like, some sort of megaton super magic weapon lodged in his chest or some shit.
Teresa, get back!
Nice! That's why she's got it.
This is the only way I can protect you.
Doink!
Our end of the bargain.
That fucking
Take her
ruled!
and get out of here.
That fucking
I
ruled!
can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Fuck!
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human. But he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Inominat's power. And with it, I
Wait.
can protect everything I care about.
What are you doing, crazy lady? What? 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 Wait.
Turned into a Therian? No, she fused with it.
The fuck?
I'll kill you all. Anything to protect Oscar.
The fucking Nani the fucking what? Are you filing? Excuse me.
Merging with a Therian.
Fiend, winged, in martial arts. Okay. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. This is... the fuck. Alright, I need martial arts...
Unacceptable!
Fuck off. I need martial arts and...
Realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial
Winged
sacrifice.
and fiend.
I d-
Winged and fiend. Okay, here we go. So... let's go with that, why not? And she's weak to martial arts, so I've got that, which is opens with a stun, which is always good. Tearing Thorn, Gouging Spin, Stun Crustacean, not as good. Demi-Human, not as good. That's got Paralysis, I guess. I have a feeling I'm not gonna have too many options here. That's Fiend, but it's not Martial Art. I only have so many martial arts, huh? But I only have I have 4 martial arts. That one's Crustacean, that one's Demi-Human. Alright, so what do I got that's against, like, Winged or Fiend? Swallow Dance? Oh my god, Swallow Dance? I mean, sure, why not Swallow Dance? And Binding Frost is against Fiend. Grounding Strike is against... What is that Banishing Thunder? What is that? Does that mean that's like what it goes into? Like it goes into Banishing Thunder? But I wouldn't want to use Banishing Thunder. Could also do Infernal Torrent, a leg sweep to the left that generates momentum. Sure. Let's give that combo a try. Oh! Ooh, she's going... But did I just completely miss her? 100%. Ooh, no, you do not touch me. No, you missed again.
I think you can dodge. Just try. Perfect mayhem. No escape. Go. No escape. Eat it.
Teresa, stop this already!
There's no turning back. Not with so much at stake. His future depends on this.
Oh! She exploded and I died. Okay. Oh, she's just doing big attacks that are just nuking us. She just does. Okay, I see what her gimmick here is. Thank you. Oh, that just lingers. Okay. That just lingers. Alright. You wanna life bottle me? Where'd she go? There she is. Ow, fuck. Let me get out of the way. Let me get out of the way. No. Just kill him. Just kill him. We need to start this shit over.
Oscar,
Yep.
it's all over now.
We tried.
I could have done that better.
I know.
But what can you expect?
I know.
I'll kill you all.
And here's the thing is,
Anything to protect Oscar.
I don't think it... Use your life bottles. I have a better idea. How about I just don't let everybody die this time? The thing that sucks though is I have to remake the stupid combo. I don't even remember what it was. Swallow Dance. Infernal Torrent. Binding Frost. Why not?
Merging with the Berseria. Do you realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Blades of wind! I am your friend! Don't worry about
Damn. She gives you no time to react when she does that shit. Oh, fuck me. Really? Okay. Okay, thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, she attacks so fast. Like, look at that. She just fucking stabs you instantly. I don't even know what that does. She just summoned orbs.
Teresa, stop this already. Please.
Alright, she's at half health
No
now.
turning back.
So-
Not with so much at stake. His future depends on this.
Where'd she go? There she is. Oh, she already killed Eleanor. Oh, she's gone. Oh, nope, you can't stop the spell.
It's all over.
Thought you could stop the spell, turns out you can't. In non-time limited battles, you can also use All Divide and have more time to heal. I mean, okay. Maybe if I set the combo here, it'll fucking remember it. And I don't have to keep resetting the combo. So it wouldn't be quite so much a hassle if I could just keep the fucking combo I had. Which would be nice. I didn't have to keep fucking remaking this shit. Where's Swallow Dance? That's what I want. Yeah. Use your items! To do what? Do I have a don't die item? What exactly would be my don't die item?
Anything to protect Oscar.
Use soul breaks to nullify damage. Okay.
Merging with the Berseria. Do you realize?
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
I thought all divide. Oh yeah, all divide when she starts using the. All right, I can try start using all divide when she starts popping out that that bullshit spell.
Good. Eat it! Bubble! Windlash!
Nice, I'll be taking that. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, she fell. Don't run away from me. I'm in the process of hitting you. Well, I fucking whipped that.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Teresa, stop this already!
Oh, I'm dead.
Inflicted on him!
No, leave alone. Alright, so you guys are screaming at me to use all divide. Halves the damage received. Use it again to end the effect. There we go. Died anyway! You mind? Yeah, beat up the kid for a little while. Don't hit him. God damn it. Alright. Use another stupid life bottle. What? What? Isn't anyone near me? Oh, now she's over there running after the kid. Pay attention to me! Oh.
Taste the pain you inflicted on him!
Oh, and I'm dead.
No, I can't die here.
Oh, cool. That's okay, Eleanor. I didn't need that. Oh, I walked a little bit too close. And I only have... Look, I'm trying to... Why can't I switch? Like, oh, it's because I don't have BG. I can't switch out. Oh, fuck me. Nope. Oh, he's down. Alright, cool.
No, I can't die here.
Did you just kill him already? If only my entire party were as unkillable as this little kid. Like, he's... Like, why can't they all be as unkillable as him? I mean, he's not doing any damage, but she's really... There we go. Alright.
It's all over now.
You could do that with items. Yes, all like 10 of them. I don't have like a shit ton of items. Is it at least gonna save the fucking combo? It did. It did save the fucking combo. Thank Christ. Alright. So, I guess, like, I don't know. Strategy. Oh my god. Action. Tactic, balanced, strong, target strong enemies. Put Magilu on the team. You should use Magi. Everyone's saying, oh, you should use Magi. You know what? Fine. Yeah. Tell you what. Who's sucking the most right now? Eleanor.
Can't a witch get a little downtime?
So here, we'll put Magilu on the team. See how things go there. Alright?
I'll kill you all! Anything to protect Oscar!
Merging with the Berseria. Do you realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
Dear Grace! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Ow.
Die! No escape!
Nice. Awesome. Awesome.
Like me up. I can heal the wounds, but I can't do the
Air thrust! Too slow!
Ow. Fuck. Great, I'm paralyzed. I only have 9 of these. I haven't been using any items anywhere, and I only have 9. This game doesn't give very many items, does it?
Teresa, stop this already, please.
Well, there goes that theory that as long as I'm Therianized, I'm not gonna die.
There's no turning back. Not with so much at stake.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Forget the pain and move!
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, we'll see if he can get that spell off. There we go. Alright, here, I'll use one of my 8 apple shells. Oh wow, it healed so much HP! Yo, she's just rapid fire that shit right now. Fuck you.
Taste the pain you inflicted on him.
Blaze of wind! Slice them!
Oh, I'm at 1 HP again. For all the fucking good that did. For all the fucking good that did. Alright. How's Magilou doing? Yeah, she's still in the fight. Thanks for the res. Ooh. There she goes. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Fuck you! I'm in the middle of dodging, it hits me anyway, stuns, and then she instantly kills me. Fuck off. She's dead here. Nope, living on that magic pixel, baby. Ah.
I can't lose. Not here.
Hi, Falco Knight.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
She sucked.
It's okay, sister. You've done enough.
Go buy items. I guess I haven't
No,
spent money
don't
on
look at
anything
me.
else.
I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my sister.
Oscar.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons. Take a good look. This is armatization.
Oh, he's going Super Saiyan.
Not it! Here I come! Die!
What's happened to him? He merged with his mom?
That's one hell of an art.
Alright. Weaknesses. None, and he's a person. Cool. What? I couldn't even dodge.
I can heal the wounds. Heal When it comes to it, it's better to
Like, you can't even get away from it. You can't dodge or get away from his... Like, look at that. You can't get away from his attacks. He just does an attack and you die. Alright.
This isn't over yet. Don't give out on me yet, Armatus!
I would love to know how I'm supposed to stop any of that from happening. You can't dodge away from his attacks because they auto-track. I mean, sure, let's fuck it. Let's burn some more resources. Why not? We've got him at 1/4. Look, I can't even disengage from him. He just decides to hit you, and you just get hit. But like, I can't hit him unless I engage with him. So, oh. Now that's it for that's. Oh, he lived. No, there I go.
Not fall that easily.
Man, we're not even at half health with this guy. Wait, did Magilou swap herself out? She did. Magilou swapped herself out. I'm just gonna kite you. You guys feel like hitting him while I'm kiting him, maybe? You guys mind hitting him while I'm kiting him? Just peg him. Hit him with, like, spells and shit. I'm just kiting him. This is the most fun I've had in this battle so far, right? This bit right here. No. No, no. Look at that. The moment I'm like, no, I'm gonna start dodging out of the way. No, I hit you. The only one that's dying is Shep, he says, as instantly as Laffy set goes down. Nope.
I can't die here.
I'm glad you guys are having fun because this isn't.
Shameful defeat.
That was my first time even trying to attack him. Snarler, there's a command to test the AI to defense. That with all divide usually means no more party wipe.
It is my sacred duty to sweep the demons from this earth.
If you select retry, you may change your difficulty settings. Alright. Select retry, you may... Okay. Alright, so... Let's see. Strategy. Fuck yeah, lowering the difficulty. This game isn't good enough for me to give a shit about fighting the super hard OP guy. Let's see. Tactics. Engage at ranged. Attack healing. Let's go for... Be defensive. And you be defensive. And you stay balanced.
Listen.
What's up? No, like, hotkey? At battle time? What? The stronger the opponent, the more fun you have. I'm glad you think so, Zach Benetou. I do not share the same opinion. If the guy is just super OP and he hits you for tons of damage and he's impossible to dodge and he can just smoke you whenever he wants, that's not fun. I don't enjoy that. I'd rather just beat him and continue the story. I joined exclusively for my husband rating. Oh, hi, Astrid. That's right, I do owe you a husbando, right? Like, Zach, like, to both Zach and Dragon and everyone else trolling me about this, like, yeah, I'm dropping the difficulty. Like, here's the thing. I came very close to dropping this game probably like a week and a half ago. The story kind of brought me back into it. So I'm, like, back to be interested in playing the story. But the game isn't good enough for me to care about struggling through difficult enemies. I get no sense of accomplishment beating OP, annoyingly difficult enemies in this game. I'm here for the story. I'm not here for the challenge. I don't... it's just not a good enough game for me to give a shit about that, so I just lower the difficulty so I can power through it. That's what I'm here for. Oh my god, Astrid, are you... God. You see what I'm dealing with over here? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is like when I quit Final Fantasy VIII. One boss in particular. I mean, obviously this is a 1. This is basically, I think Astrid is just going into like the dark recesses of like the Something Awful forums and just pulling, or like going to like what the fuck on Reddit, and then just pulling the most fucked up bullshit that she can find and being like, here, rate this shit, dumbass. I'm just like, obviously it's a 1. This is terrible. Here's the thing is, I don't, like, this could be like a fetish thing because like bubbles and popping is 100% a fetish thing, but this seems more like someone making a joke out of it. So yeah, that's a 1. I don't even know what this is. Call him Bubble Man. I don't know. Back to the game. Man, that was a lot of anticipation for for that. Just call him Bubble Man. Trying to remember the first time you have to fight what's her name. Yeah, it was Final Fantasy. It's a long time ago. Could you go to the hotkey? No, Lord, why? Why am I going to... Fine, I'll go into the hotkey settings. If it will make you happy, if it will bring you fulfillment, I'll go into the hotkey settings. Okay. Whoa. Is this where the hotkey settings are? I don't know. This is like the controller settings. Are there hotkey settings in here? Menu shortcut? Is that what you're talking about? Where's... I don't see hotkeys. I don't know on PC. Okay, what am I looking for, man? Shep Nullor's just trying to help, unlike the others that are just trolling. Fair enough. So, what hotkey? What hotkeys? The other menu. There's a lot of menus. The other menu. Which one? Skami, do you have wind-resistant gear? Okay, wind-resistant gear, that is quality advice. I can search for wind-resistant gear. I didn't realize that I've never geared for a fight before. One of the problems that I'm having with this battle is not that it's difficult, but that the game's difficulty curve hasn't supported it. I've basically just made my way through all the fights in this game by just mashing buttons. And now I'm getting to a point where it's like, no, this guy's super faster and he hits you way harder. And it's like, oh, this is new. And you're like, yeah, you're 80 hours into the game and now we're really hitting you with the really hard stuff, just kind of all at once. And I'm just like, you haven't prepared me for that. I mean, Zach, if it gets to the point, if I die to this guy 2 more times, I'm just dropping this down to the lowest possible difficulty, and I'm just gonna hammer my way through it because I don't really care all that much. Like, this isn't something I do for like Bloodborne, but it is what I would do for this game. That one. So this menu. Okay, so like what am I supposed to be doing now, Lord? Like, I'm not seeing anything in here for hotkeys or anything like that. You know what I mean? Bloodborne doesn't have a difficulty slider. Well, even if it did, I wouldn't use it, because that's kind of like the point. I was playing, by the way, one difficulty up. I almost always play these games on whatever their normal setting is. So, like, I don't know. There is a button combo to switch the AIs. If you say so, I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing any, like... Oh, category. Maybe in battle. There it is. Wait, Mystic Guard. Change soul, confirm, guard, reset camera, use art, use art, use art, use art, menu, general, battle. Yeah, I'm not seeing change AI in here. Yeah. It was right stick on the PS4. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed it because it's the PC version. They might have changed the menus. Because, yeah, there's no, like, battle AI. Whatever, we're going to stick with what we've got. So what we've got here is we've got Magilu on defensive and Laphicet on defensive, so they should focus on healing. Me and Aizen on offensive. I'm going to get my HP back here. I've dropped the difficulty. Let's give this another try.
Here I come!
What's happening?
Well, that's an auspicious start.
That's one hell of an arc.
No, I can't get out of it. I'm in the fucking blender and I can't get out. Oh, I'm cool. I'm down to one. I'm down to one. Sweet. There, we'll bring Rokuro in. Okay. Oh, wind resistant gear. Sorry, Scummy. If he kills me, we'll do it at the next menu. He just... I guess what's annoying about this, what's most annoying about it, is it feels like he's flat out just ignoring my attacks. Like, he can hit me out of whatever combo I'm in. He doesn't really take any damage when I'm hitting him. When he's guarding, he nullifies everything down to 0. It doesn't feel like when I finally do get some hits in, like, okay, I'm turning the tide of the battle, you know? It just feels like, no, he's just way stronger than you. Try to survive. It's like I'm so much less interested in that just style of boss fight. Oh, that's hitting me. He can just do this whenever he wants. And he can auto-correct like that. So, like, even if you dodge out of the way of the attack you see coming. Like, I see him setting up that attack. I'm like, no, I'm gonna dodge to the other side and get out of the way. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna auto-correct hit you anyway. Fuck what you're trying to do. See what I'm talking about? Thing is, Zach, I never played Zestiria, so when they're like, oh, I'm gonna arbitrarize, I'm like, okay. I don't know what that means. Is that from something? It's like someone drops a reference in like a conversation, and you're like, I don't know, I haven't watched The Sopranos. Oh my god. Ego buff? Exactly. Like, it doesn't matter if you hit him because he can just decide. He can just decide, no, man, I'm hitting you. It's like, cool, alright, I guess I'll just take that damage then. Okay. I hope everyone was paying attention what happened just there. Did everyone see what just happened? Sound off in chat if you saw what just happened and you know what I'm about to sound off about. Because something very specific just happened. I didn't call it out while I was doing it because I wanted to see what was going to happen. And I want you guys... Falco, do you actually know what I'm about to talk about? Okay, Falco might know what I'm talking about. Skami, looks like you hit a counter and then got stunned. Yes, indeed. So Rokuro's Break Souls is he counters. So you go into a counter, you eat... you eat one of his little stars there. And if you take a hit, he then counters you. Bang! And you do good damage. And that's sort of like how Rokuro plays. Like, you build up those spirits or whatever, and then you execute a counter. So I figure, okay, this guy's attacking me relentlessly. I'm going to use Rokuro's strengths, and I'm going to collect as many souls as I can, and I'm going to stand right in front of the guy and just watch and try to on reaction hit him with counters. And if I can start countering him, I can turn his attacks to my advantage. And that's exactly what I did, and he hit me anyway and stunned me. So fuck off with your "this is difficult, that makes it more fun." Fuck you! I'm using the game's systems. Rokuro's one thing is that he counters. I executed the counter and I took the damage anyway and took the stun anyway! It gives no invulnerability. This guy doesn't have any single hit attacks. So what, Rokuro's just useless then? Rokuro's just useless. Awesome, cool. Hey Rokuro, you're out. I'll just sit here and take damage as, Velvet then. Boom, look at those, that was 2 dodges. Where's my things? I have to run all the way over here, grab that one. Where'd the other one go? Someone else grabbed it, cool. I didn't, it's okay, I wasn't gonna use it anyway. See that shit? He's just like, no, you hit me, fuck you, I hit you. You just suck. Fuck off, Zach. You're just trolling. You think I don't notice trolling when I see it? Because I want to Therianize, but I know that it'll just drain my HP and then he'll just kill me. So maybe I just won't do that. You dodge 2 attacks, you take 8. Oh my god, are you for real? I was hitting him and he started blocking mid-combo. I almost died there. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oscar, stop! This has gone far enough!
No, it hasn't. You people hurt my sister.
He's losing control of the mall! Damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing! Stop! He's still...
Now, see, this shit's cool. She punched the wings off him. You didn't eat him, though. He might be just knocked out.
You killed him.
Did you? I don't know. Is he dead?
He was a good kid. He gave me this pair of earrings for my birthday.
Okay, you two
They're
have
family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée. But he didn't know that at the time. I told him
Coco.
he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet. So innocent. And you took him away!
Was trying to kill me.
You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you? No!
Don't do it!
Nah, I think we're long past that point. Oh! But she knocked the Therian out of her? I don't even know what's happening anymore. She punched the Therian out of her.
You were so hurt. I'll get you all fixed up. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong.
She's getting her Oscar moment here. Yeah, but she didn't eat them. It wasn't like when she ate. It wasn't like when she ate what's her face. When she ate what's her face, she like absorbed her through the hand. It was like. Here she just was like. Bleh. Oh, now she's eating them. Okay, now she's eating them. I think that's what that was.
Teresa. Oscar.
And we didn't even get the Therian we came for.
That's scummy. Scummy. That's look, I'm trying not to be inappropriate to the emotional weight of the scene, but giving them the suck is the wrong thing to say. It's really disrespectful. It's funny though.
Oscar came at him first.
She did. He was going to try to kill Laphicet.
I had to. It was for Laffy.
Hi, Floofy. Sucky, sucky. Oh. Oh.
Brother.
I mean, do you really care for Oscar? No. No, not really. Not a lot. Nor Teresa. Oh, did she die? She dead too? Is everybody dead? See, if the characters had died with their eyes open, that would have been a lot more striking. But the way she, like...
Not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias.
A game with this gritty of a storyline needs
I
blood.
killed her brother before her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! But I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you! I didn't want this!
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
She's killed a lot of people by now. Coco, she's killed more than a dozen. She was eating demons for 3 years in that pit. And we know that demons are people. So she's killed, like, hundreds. Thousands, maybe.
Nowhere left.
Citizen, I think these two bothered her because they were brother and sister, and her entire thing is based off of the fact that she's mad because her brother got killed. So, in classic, that's just a thing about humans, she didn't care until it you know, referenced something that was meaningful to her. In much the same way that people get mad at comedians when they make jokes that are about their particular thing, but laugh when they make jokes that are about other people's things. Velvet has been perfectly fine with just murdering people up and down this entire world, but she killed someone they were a really close brother and sister, and because she was close with her brother, that's affected her. Because she's kinda selfish. Yeah, the difference here is that she had time to really talk with her sister and empathize with her relationship with her brother. Yeah, it humanized them. So rather than just, you know, lambs to the slaughter or defending herself in battle, this was a little bit more personal. I mean, that's why. That's the in-universe, in-plot explanation.
You all right?
I ate too much. That's all.
That's a cold
were
thing
close.
to say. I ate too
They
much.
supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Oh. Whatever the case, we messed up the Therian part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah.
I mean, Tycoon, I buy it. I mean, yeah, she's on a quest for revenge, but
Had to do it. All of it.
Velvet.
See, she's trying to rationalize in her heart, she's a good person. She's on this quest for revenge because she feels like she's got no other alternative. Like she can't live in a world where her brother was murdered by, you know, douchebag McGee, and she just doesn't do anything about it. Like, that's untenable. She has to avenge her brother. But the quest to do so involves her destroying countless more lives in the process, which are kind of ancillary and perhaps not necessary to it. So she's struggling with the reality that her quest for revenge is inflicting the same pain and misery that she's had inflicted on her that started her quest in the first place. And you can do one of two things. You can push those feelings down, like what she's done, or you can realize that the cost of your revenge outweighs the payoff. And the payoff of her revenge is just she gets to kill... It's not going to bring her brother back, so it's not like the revenge actually, even if it went absolutely swimmingly, would possibly make her life any better. All she would do is Artorias would be dead and her brother's dead. And she's still as alone and as sad as she was. It doesn't do anything. It's a meaningless, pointless quest. That's what all revenge stories really should be about. Is a quest for revenge is a quest for something you don't even want that isn't going to make you happy. It's only really starting to affect her now because she's done it to a couple of people who mirrored her own experience, and which is kind of making it real. Whereas before it was more of a nebulous idea. She's been killing faceless goons and demons, and who gives a shit about them? Oh, this plot's been off the rails, Citizen Strife. I mean, like, have you been following during, like, the whole, like, what even is malevolence thing? I mean, the off the rails, we haven't been on the rails in a long time. It also doesn't help that Velvet's mind is still dealing with, like, the fake Abal stuff. Yeah, she did get kind of, brain fucked a little bit. Wait, how the fuck do I get out of here? The fuck? So I could jump that and just head south. Oh no, I can, use that one. So, when you sound it out a little bit, it does make a little bit more sense. It is odd that it's like, wait a minute, Velvet, why do you care about these deaths more than all the other deaths you've caused? And it's because it's the fact that it's more real and she was closer to the people she killed and they mirrored her own experience. So it made it more real for her and kind of, you know, this isn't just an ambiguous quest for revenge. She is murdering people, and she's struggling with that reality because at her heart, she's not a murderer. She's been turned into a monster. She didn't start out this way. And she's not a dyed-in-the-wool monster. She's not made for this. She's faking the funk on her nasty dunks because she wants the revenge, but the cost is, you know, the juice isn't exactly worth the squeeze anymore. Literally spent like 1 hour? Well, I mean, you know, come on, man. I mean, you know, the game's... How much longer do you want this game to be? It's literary shorthand, you know? You got little corners. You get what they're trying to say. I mean, yeah, it would have been much more meaningful if, for example... I mean, consider an alternate universe where in this game, you didn't just kill Teresa and Oscar, who are just two NPCs. Let's say this entire game, Oscar was Eleanor's brother. Okay? Just imagine Oscar being Eleanor's brother, and we get to this point where the confrontation happens and Eleanor tries to talk him out of it, and it doesn't work, and he goes Super Saiyan, and you kill him, right? I'm talking. And so she kills him after he goes Super Saiyan, and then Eleanor freaks out and attacks, and then they have to kill Eleanor, and now it's like, well, now see where your quest for vengeance has gotten you, you know? And we've had time to become enamored with Eleanor and stuff, so her death would feel really bad. It would be a real low point in the narrative, but it would drive home how destructive this quest for revenge is. But they're not going to do that because you don't want to kill one of the main player characters. You'd piss off all the weebs in the audience who don't want Eleanor to die. So, Teresa and Oscar, whatever. But you have to humanize them. But, like, what? You're going to spend, like, the entire game building up Teresa? You know, we got shit to do over here. So, you just work with what you've got. What is a weeb? My audience. By, like, 80%. Weeb is a stupid term I hate. I'm sorry, Citizen. I think it's a fun term. You gotta lean into that stuff. Weeaboo, someone who is obsessed with Japanese culture. I use it as shorthand for, like, you know, mega anime fans and stuff. I prefer Turbo Weeb. Turbo Weeb is better. In much the same way that all 80s kids grew up to learn that turbo just means better, just in general. Why is he befriending a seagull?
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything.
Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therians.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait. That information came from the Bloodwings?
No.
Yeah, the Citizen, they call them jocks. That's more for actual players. Yeah, but they are called jocks, Citizen Strife. And jock, by the way, refers to the jock strap. It's actually, when you think about calling someone a jock, it's kind of, I know, here's the thing. Jocks have leaned into it. You gotta lean into it, man. You have to own it. If you don't own it, people will use it to bash you. You gotta lean in. So, you know, people call jocks because of their jock straps, and they go like, yeah, but we're tough guys. You gotta own it, though. You have to. You have two choices. Either you own it, and it becomes yours, or you don't own it, and people can use it to hurt you. And I hate to quote fucking Tyrion Lannister on this one, but it's actually true. Like, it's not gonna make people stop. They're gonna call you. They're gonna say weebs. I hate internet things. You're in the wrong spot to hate internet things. This is all on the internet. This whole thing, the whole stream. I'm ones and zeros on the internet right now.
From a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
You're a magical small human that lives in my picture box.
If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Yes. They're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
We killed the last one.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
Yeah, Geek. What the? Why did Bienfu show up for 5 seconds to peer at the camera? Anyway, like, the etymology of the word geek is pretty insulting. I mean, geeks used to refer to, like, absolute freak show people. You know? But, you know, geeks kind of leaned into it. Like, okay, so I'm weird. I'm into Magic the Gathering. My teeth are strange. I have to wear glasses. Favorite character made an appearance. Oh yeah, he's the best. Thanks, I'm gonna need that money.
Scout.
I didn't miss him. He popped in. I saw him. Can't escape my notice.
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therians back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therian.
Okay, So if securing the Therians is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
Okay, so we are at the halfway point of the stream, and y'all know what that means, of course. That means it is time for us all to take a moment to rest and relax and enjoy ourselves, and head over to the bar for some happy hour. So let me grab a nice cold refreshing beverage, and all of us will commiserate. There's actually a pretty good conversation going on right now about geeks and nerds and stuff, and I do have an angle on this, because of course I do. I started a live stream because I like to talk. So of course I'm going to talk about it. Why wouldn't I? What do I want to get here? I want to get Gunner's Day? Day. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we are going to be enjoying a nice Gunner's Daughter. For those of you who haven't been here for when I've had a Gunner's Daughter, ooh, Cabbage wants to raid a waifu. Alright, Cabbage, send that link along, please. Item not found, yeah. It is just, it's not redeemed treats, it's just treats. Cheers, finishing the milk with the 43 again. Oh, it's so gross. So we're going to be enjoying Mast Landing Brewing Company's Gunner's Daughter Milk Stout, a beautifully aromatic milk stout with bold flavors of peanut butter, coffee, and dark chocolate. Only 5.5% alcohol by volume, so it's pretty light, but let me tell you, it is delicious. It is smooth as silk, and it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but like even smoother, not as sharp. Yeah, give me a couple. These images are for ants. Yeah, take your time, man. Find them on Bing. I use Bing image search these days. Dude, Shep, how dare you dislike liquor 43 with milk? You had to be American. Well, I am American. Liquor with milk just sounds gross. I don't mind saying it. It sounds disgusting. So let's pour this bad boy in. Delicious. So, once again, Gunner's Daughter, a milk stout with flavors of peanut butter, coffee, and dark chocolate. It smells like, ugh, it smells so much like coffee that it's like, ugh, am I gonna hate this? But I'm not. Offers her orange juice for a toast. Cheers, everybody! Exclamation point cheers in the chat if you want to tell me what you're drinking. Looks like Kehoti is drinking coconut water. Thank you so much. And Cabbage has a suggestion here. And we did get successful treats for Pearl as well. So, guys, it is remarkable. Look at her right now. She knows. Whenever I get up, I say, like, I'm pretty sure she might even respond to the words happy hour. She knows she gets treats during happy hour. When I get up and I go to the fridge and I get my beer and I come and sit down, she knows. She knows it's time. Yeah, I know. I know, honey. No, you will. Look at her chop. She's like, give it to me. Gimme. Well, I'll give. Cheers, some more water since I'm still ill. Man, Tycoon is still not feeling good. You've been hurting for a little while, Tycoon. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Same as Tycoon, I have some lemon verbena, but it tastes awful. Alright, we got the Pearl Cam going. There we go, and let's get the waifu rating. Okay, so this is, ooh, Domino. Now, my exposure to Domino from the X-Men is 90% the movie, where she was in Deadpool 2, and she was one of the best parts about Deadpool 2. She was so fucking good. I love the idea of a character whose superpower is just being really, really lucky. That's just so interesting and fun to me. It also kind of makes the character... I mean, it does make the character a little difficult to write, because, like, okay, so what, are they so lucky that they're invincible and they can never lose? Are they lucky except when they're not? Like, how do you work that out? But they've always done a really good job, and they did a very good job in the movie, which I was very satisfied with. Why do you come in so hot? Sen no Kaseki OST Dining Bar F. Sheppy has redeemed honorary crazy cat lady status, talking back to his cat. Well, wouldn't you talk to her? Well, you are a crazy cat lady. Yeah, I was thinking whether to send a pic with both versions of Domino. She was awesome in Deadpool 2, and I say that as an X-Men fan. Yo, her character in Deadpool 2 was one of the best parts of the movie, for real. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give her a really good rating. I'm gonna give her a 8.5. 8.5 is fantastic. All right, and Citizen rated a husbando, so Citizen, go ahead and post that link. I have no idea who this is. He's some dude with a sword. He looks like... You know what he looks like? He looks like the best friend character that you have at the beginning of the game before he betrays you and turns evil. That's what he looks like. He looks like the guy who's like, we're gonna be friends forever. And then, like, he touches the magical sword of go evil now, and he turns... This is the opposite? Wait, I'm actually getting this 100% wrong. So did he start evil and then he becomes your friend? Is he one of those? Am I the only weird guy who doesn't burp? I mean, maybe. I think I burp more on stream than off, and that's because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying not to, like, drink too much too slowly. I want to just sip it down real quick and get back to talking, so I end up collecting a lot of air when I do that. Because, you know, how, like, is this interesting to you guys? You know? You gotta get in and out, man. You gotta fill up time. Who am I clicking? This is him. Oh! So this is him when he's like a super edgelord. Final Fantasy IV? Okay, these are like re-renders and shit. This is how he starts. Then he turns paladin. Okay, he looks like Griffith from Berserk. Oh my god. Alright, so, oh, we haven't done Cecil? I don't know, have we? Have we done Cecil? Citizen would know. I'm pretty sure he's, like, dedicated enough on the husbando and the waifu readings that he would check the previous lists and figure out whether we have or have not done this character. We did Rydia? Fair enough. So I'm just gonna jump straight to the rating. He looks like a cool bro. Pretty sweet dude. Decent sword, decent cape. Armor looks pretty practical. Yeah, we're gonna give him a 7. This guy's a solid 7. He's good. Little femmy, but it's Final Fantasy, so what can you expect? Alright, so let's talk about terminology here for a little bit. Geeks, nerds, stuff like that. I saw someone point out, and I think it was Cabbage the Savage who pointed out that he's getting kind of sick of, like, the nerd thing. Like, nerds are cool now. I agree. I absolutely agree. There's nothing cooler than not being cool, but knowing you're not cool and embracing the not coolness of how not cool you are. That's cool. You know what's not cool? Is saying, oh, all these other people are cool, I'm gonna call myself that and be cool by association. No, that's lame. That's what popular people don't realize, is how fucking lame they are. I don't resent them. I did when I was in high school and I was a child, but now as I've grown older and I actually work in a high school and I see what the popular groups are like today, they're the lamest people on earth. They're not interesting. They never were. They just glom onto stuff that they're told are kind of cool. And unfortunately, that's what's happening in nerd culture these days. I mean, everybody plays video games. It's cool to say that you like them. Oh, I'm such a nerd. I love those Marvel movies. Marvel movies are the highest grossing movies in, like, planet Earth's history. They're not nerd anymore. The Marvel movies, the Marvel cinematic canon in general is the most popular shit on Earth. It's as mainstream gets. They might as well have Iron Man at the fucking Super Bowl halftime show. It's not niche anymore. It's gone. It's been taken from you. All you gotta do is find something new. That's why you should be watching ItsTheSheppy. ItsTheSheppy is super niche. I stream to, like, what, 20 people? Like, this is, you guys are in the cool club. This is as cool as it gets. Enough exposure so you're not talking to yourself, which makes you seem like a psychopath, but not so much exposure that you're selling out. Which I would do instantly, by the way. So enjoy this while it lasts, because the moment I get the opportunity to sell out, you know your boy's cutting those checks. You know... Wait, I'm not cutting checks. Fuck that. I'm cashing them. Jesus. Stop it. You can't do that. When you get big, you can't be the guy. You can't do that. You have to be selfish. You have to accept the money. So what's your opinion on the whole, look at how cool I am, I'm a gamer? I hate it. I hate it. I hate the gamer thing. I hate gamer culture. Like, I hate the gamers rise up culture. There was a fantastic Twitter thread the other day about people posting memes and stuff about, like, don't fuck with me, I'm a gamer. We love a challenge and stuff. It's like, oh my god. Stop. Just so garbage. It's like 99% ironic. Targil, that is... You are optimistic, my friend. I wish I had your optimism. I really do, but I don't think it was. I think it was about 40% ironic. Those gang weed memes. I don't know what gang weed? It is ironic, trust me. Maybe. It would make me happier to know that if it was all ironic, but I really don't think it is. I think that here's the thing, is on the internet, most of the people you're going to encounter on the internet are going to be 14 years old or younger. Like, the people who have the most time to spend on the internet are children who don't have jobs or bills. They can just be on the internet all the time. And they're making memes. It's easy. You can go to a website and do it. All you need is a picture and be able to type. You don't need any Photoshop skills or any of that shit anymore. So literally anybody can do it. So since everybody can do it, pose law? I know what pose law is. For the first time all week, I am caught up on my work. That's why you're tuning into It's the Sheppy. It was a joke? Well, I thought they were being serious. Quixote, I believe that some significant portion of it was serious. Everything on the internet nowadays is wrapped behind 50 layers of irony, or we all assume it is. I'm coming around on the other side of that. I'm starting to take people at their word. I feel like the whole meme of, like, I'm gonna act stupid on the internet, and then you're gonna laugh at me for acting stupid, and I go, haha, joke's on you, I was only acting stupid. I think that's in the minority of cases. I think most of the time people are being pretty genuine. Especially since the internet has gone from a place where you go to be anonymous to now the internet is a place where you go to specifically not be anonymous. I mean, what's less anonymous than this? Here's my face. This is my voice. This is my apartment, my cat, my bearded dragon. None of this shit's anonymous. I call myself It's the Sheppy. If you guys spent 5 minutes online, you could figure out exactly who I was. And once you figured that out, you can figure out where I live, how much money I make, all that shit. Nothing's fucking anonymous anymore. No one goes on the internet to be anonymous. What the fuck you think we're doing with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook? None of this shit's anonymous. So I feel like starting to take people more at their word is a better strategy online. Unless it sounds like someone's trying to do something for your benefit, and then you don't trust them. Because no one's out here to help you. Not a single fucking person. Everyone's out for themselves. I wouldn't even use username if it wasn't necessary. I would still use usernames. I would. And here's the reason why. I believe it started with shortband radio with truckers, but the idea of having a handle where it's like, yeah, I've got a real name, but it's much cooler to be known on the internet as It's the Sheppy, right? It's more branded, it's more unique. You can, like, I've never met another Targil. Like, Targil, if your name was Jeff, I know 30 Jeffs. I know one Targil. The internet is for porn and scammers. There are those of others that are genuine. Ego Buff and Quixote, I want to make an important distinction. Is people you meet online who you don't have any previous relationship with. Like, Ego Buff is actually a perfect example. Ego Buff says like 7 things at any particular stream. He's not very chatty. But I recognize him. We have kind of a rapport. I kind of get what his attitude usually is in my streams. Clearly he likes the content, he tunes in pretty regularly. So there's something there. So if Ego Buff was like, hey man, I want to talk to you for a second, I'm going to take him at his word because, you know, he probably is pretty genuine. However, if somebody who I've never seen before pops in on my chat and it's like, hey man, I want to talk to you about a great opportunity, I'm going to be like, no you're not. No you're not, you faker. Obviously. How many ties? I don't know any. Like, it's a really strong reason why we need to have handles and stuff. It just helps you stand out a little bit more in an online space. Anyway, this is a good conversation. A little preview of what things are going to be like tomorrow when I do the Sheppy's Happy Hour Roast and Boast. A Just Chatting stream I do, same time, same place. Hope to see you all there tomorrow. I am going to spend a little bit of time tonight crunching some numbers because I want to talk to you guys about Royale streamers You've recalled that in the past I've talked about Royale Streamers being a member of it. I've got a link down below. I've got a command. If you !Royale, it gives you my invite link to the organization, so you can join it if you are a streamer. It's engineered to be a community boosting thing where you join and you gain points by supporting other streamers and are then supported in turn. And they did just do a soft reset, but hang on. Tomorrow, I will be presenting what I think will be a very strong case for why not only is Royale Streamers a flawed system, but it may be the worst system. And I need some time to put together my thoughts and to collect the materials. I will present them tomorrow during the Roast and Boast, and we'll see what you guys think. I talked about it with Banjui earlier. Banjui does not necessarily agree with me, but he also doesn't necessarily disagree with me. And I feel like this will be a very interesting angle for discussion. And if anybody from Royal Streamers happens to be watching, which I can't advertise it because they'll kick me from the community, but you know, who knows, maybe some of them will, or it could be clipped or highlighted. Maybe they could take it as some constructive criticism. So not a pyramid scheme, but kind of still crap. Yeah, I don't know if I would classify it as a pyramid scheme. It feels pyramid scheme-y, and it is like a pyramid scheme in that the only people that benefit are at the top, but it's different. It's different in how it's structured than a pyramid scheme, and I'm going to go over it. It's less to do about a pyramid scheme and more to do about misaligned incentives. And get ready, folks, because the job I had before my current one, at the moment I am an IT tech for a school district, the job I had before that was statistical analysis, where I crunched data for a Fortune 500 company about its various systems, pursuant mostly to its call center, and then presented those numbers to point out flaws in systems. So yeah, this used to be my literal job, so don't worry, it's not going to be very number heavy. I'm going to use numbers to bolster my points, but I feel like, and this is my theory, this is my hypothesis, this is my thesis statement, is that Royale Streamers comes with all of the benefits of any run-of-the-mill Discord community, but is severely hamstrung by its main selling point, which is the points system. And that will all be presented tomorrow. Some of the data will be represented on a spreadsheet now, Lord. That is true. You can twist a pyramid scheme in so many ways to disguise it to actually being one. No, and it may be a pyramid scheme because, according to my numbers, the 95% of the community exists solely to bolster the remaining 5% of the top of the community. So, anyway, hey, if you're tuned in for Royale Streamers right now, tune in tomorrow for that shit. Alright, guys. Let's get back to the game. Yeah, that's definitely a pyramid scheme. Yeah, Floofy, well, I'll leave that up to you after I, present my thoughts and findings.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire.
Ancient scrolls.
Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Inominat's book?
Isn't it weird that in these fantasy games and stuff, there's always ancient scrolls and old, forgotten tomes possessing a magnificent power? But in the real world, if you find like an ancient scroll, it'll be like a how-to for divining your future using sheep's innards, or figuring out how to banish witches' curses and shit. It's like the people from like ancient times all had shitty ideas because they didn't know what microbes were. But in fantasy games, if you find like ancient shit, it's always way more stronger and powerful than anything we've got today. It makes it really disappointing when you start taking a close interest in history and you realize that like ancient scrolls are fucking bullshit. When they're even interesting. One of the oldest written records. This is true, by the way. You're gonna get some Royal Streamers for like fuck you people. Got 'em? What? Anyway, this is true. I think The oldest written record that we possess, the oldest piece of written records, and I think this is true, is a Babylonian tablet that is detailing a customer complaint pursuant to a shipment of tin. This is true. A customer was writing back to a vendor who had shipped him tin from Babylon to, like, India or something like that, and the customer was Indian or from the Indian kingdom, and he was writing back to him saying, the shipment you gave me was fucking bullshit. It didn't have some of the stuff I ordered. It was copper. Was it copper? I thought it was tin. But anyway, the oldest written record we have is a customer complaint, which I think is so fucking charming. Isn't that like a human thing? That'd be like saying that, like, in the distant future, 5,000 years from now, the oldest written human record will be like a shitty Rotten Tomatoes review of, like, Biodome. Like something completely inconsequential. Like, I saw Mama's Boy and it sucked. And they'll be like, wow, what was this Mama's Boy that they were talking about? Who was Gilbert Gottfried? And why did Comic Reviews 89's YouTube channel think that he was the worst?
Anyway. I was never privy to any of the details.
I know.
But
I know.
They were mostly about controlling Malachine.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books and realized they could use it to armatize.
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will
I thought we were pronouncing that
alright?
Armatus.
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
Zavid's been in this game like twice. He hasn't done very much. He had a gun, and the guy scanned the gun. That's pretty much all that happened. Whoop. Hi, Bienfu. Hey, everybody, it's Bienfu. He's talking to a pigeon.
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within a few hours.
So it was you all along, Bienfu.
Miss Magilu!
Who's the spy?
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! What? It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin! Not it!
He's the spy. It was Bienfu. Oh, I hope they kill him.
Now it's writing time.
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you, interfering with our pact.
Wait.
Well played, Melchior.
It's pronounced Gesh?
Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this, from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute.
It's so awesome that the
Nice.
worst character is the worst in-game, too.
Forgive me, Miss Magilu. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts.
Don't forgive him. Please kill him.
I don't care.
What? Murder him.
I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't. Oh no! You've caught me red-handed! I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time!
That's not true. I'm the one you want.
We were listening. We heard it all.
Wow, it's been pronounced Gesh this whole time. I've been saying it wrong for
Do
30
with us
years.
what you will.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate? Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
What? So we're not gonna do anything.
Land-ho! Titania! There's an Abbey ship in the front docks!
So we're not gonna do anything
Take us
about.
around back!
Not gonna do anything about Bienfu, huh?
If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
So what are we gonna do about Bienfu? We gonna throw him in the ocean? No? Just gonna leave him?
In the face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly. You really know how to vex me.
What? Alright, let's fight.
You're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing.
Alright, Floofy.
I'm the one you want!
See ya!
The Lord of Calamity. That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
Nope.
What idiocy.
Huh. We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh. We are the wings of the divine will.
Okay.
They are mad at us.
As expected.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Please, stop! Do you not understand how dangerous an Armatus is? Fools, this is a battle of life and death!
God damn it, I hate it when I end up facing the wrong direction. Wrecked.
Them. I have to kill.
Yeah, do it. Oh, come on. What's your deal?
So this is it.
What?
They destroyed themselves.
Just as I expected.
The Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
What happened? Why'd they turn into fairy dust?
We're the Therians. Couldn't tell you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therians.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
Yeah, those two guys didn't exactly put up much of a fight.
Stay behind. I don't care.
Why does she have anime brain sickness? Why was she holding the... Is she just holding the comb all the time?
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together.
It killed them, but
And I
they
promise-
vanished. They like turned into...
I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Wafi said the same thing. But that sort of idealistic drivel will kill you. Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Luffy. Dead. Murdered.
Well, they gave it to Oscar because he was, like, super awesome, I guess. I don't know. And they wanted to test it and see if it works. And now that they see that it works, they're just like, ah, fuck it. Give it to our fucking goobers. Who cares if they die? Like, they just wanted to see if he... I think they just wanted to see if he'd just explode immediately or if he could actually do some fighting. And now it's obvious that he can do a little bit of fighting before he dies. In fact, he didn't even explode. He got murdered, so... You know, for all they know, it's like, ah, fuck it, it works great. You know, we'll give it to the rank and file. Send them out there. We don't care if they die. We're evil. Or no, we're the good. Wait, what?
And I couldn't protect him either. In the end, no matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Luffy said. That's an order.
An order?
We have to keep Inominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias. Let's go! We'll push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therian.
Yeah, Velvet is in swallow the sadness and ignore the pain mode right now. Find and rescue the Therians. To buy some items? I haven't seen a store. Is there a store? Like, is there a store out here? Yeah, I don't see a store out here. If we run into a Turtles, yeah, there's a Turtles. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so worried. I was so worried, but here he is, you guys. It's Dial. Kurugane, Tokamo, and Medissa below to protect them. Please go save them. At least you're okay, Dial. That's all that matters. Tweedles! Oh, the Tweedles! Dial's okay, you guys. He's
I
fine.
know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say.
Stab, 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 stab. He gets stabbed a million times. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, please.
Forgive me.
No!
I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
No!
You were
Die!
the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Fuck, kill him!
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, a forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
Homie. Bienfu. We gotta talk, man. Please don't hate me? Like, what, did you think I just started now? Like, wait. Did you really, hang on. Did you really think that today was when I started? Joke's on you, Bienfu. We already hated you. Yeah, we hated you right away, man.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Aizen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will. But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That Velvet is actually pretty good wife material. And what fishing rods Aizen prefers.
What?
And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep. And how fast Dial's tail regrows.
His tail doesn't regrow.
That's what you told them?
What?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. but things must be set aright.
All right. How?
Nani!
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right. I must apologize as well.
Gosh.
I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor.
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
What? No! Not accepted!
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
Who cares?
I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armatus too.
Yeah, like, Melchior has been positioned in the game's narrative as some sort of super genius. How much can we really trust that now? He chose Bienfu? What?
Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therians, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us, and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken. Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
Velvet, you have a real problem killing people.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Oh, there's a store? Alright. So we're just gonna make our way towards that store. What? The fuck are you?
Fight too.
What the fuck are these things?
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
You better be ready.
Ow. Wow. These guys all have attacks that hit like 80 times. There we go. Let's get the pain train started.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Food's ready.
Hi, giant elephant heads. What?
Not even worth my time.
Try avoiding combat? Why? Open ass.
I challenge you.
Since you don't care about it? No, this stuff is fun. It's the boss fights that tend to be pretty shitty. This combat's actually interesting. Ooh, tier 2.
That wasn't worth the... First they robbed the Malachim of their will, and now their bodies too. Makes me sick.
But still, it fits their reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze strength from a Moloch like that one.
You're fighting the reason.
What?
Dark despair.
Such power! I can see why someone would gamble his life to wield it.
They're dying. All of them. Mere tools. I challenge you.
God damn. Every single hit stuns.
That's all. Another victory.
Ah. Alright, let's buy some stuff. I have 552,000 gold, so let's buy some life bottles. I can only buy 4. I guess I'll buy them. Buy as many of these as I can carry. Oh, those things are expensive. I'll just buy one more. Holy bottle, medicine that prevents encounters with weak enemies until you rest. Cracks more enemies. I don't need any of that stuff. Eh, fuck that all. Buy all that stuff. Okay. Any other just stuff? Nah. Okay. Maybe buy elemental armor? Nah, after I lowered the difficulty, I was able to whoop some ass.
Here I come.
That wasn't worth the...
The enemies will respawn anyway? Yeah, no, but I'm having fun beating them up. See, this is part of the game is fun. Oh, they're just standing here?
So, you all got away.
It was all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
You don't have a face!
I was so scared.
She's crying again.
It's okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain. Medusa was the one who saved us. Thank you.
I could never forgive them for involving children. That's all. Kurogane, head to the rear docks. Keep them safe. If you find the Prince and Griffin, take the Von Altia and escape.
As you wish. Rokuro, take the Stormquell. I made it with the orichalcum you gave me.
Wow, just like that?
You actually did it.
I abandoned all desire and forged it with a clear mind.
What, all that happened
You
off
will
screen,
find
huh?
no harder sword in all the world.
Stormquell. Made from orichalcum. I'll use it well, Kurogane.
Shigure is just gonna smash it. He's just gonna smash that shit.
Leave the fighting to me.
Is it the Kurogane daggers? Is that them? Oh, weren't they called orichalcum or something? I thought they were called orichalcum something. Wait. Or am I out of my mind? Quartz daggers. Maybe they are just the Kurogane daggers. No, wait, but they're already mastered. What? Ah. Guys are gonna have to give me a brief second. I need to take a short break. I will be back in just a moment. You guys enjoy a little bit of music while I'm away. Thank you very much. I'll be back in just a second. Oh my god. Holy shit. Admiral Blue Tato, Jesus, comes in here, drops 3 grand on the slots and wins 52 grand. Holy shit. Hi Blue, welcome back. Yeah, this is just a short break, no raffle. Alright. Plus I don't know, I think all my mods are asleep. Yo! Oh! Yeah! What? Oh no.
This auto-renewed. Neato.
Dude! I told you! Didn't I tell you? Blue, didn't I tell you? Did I not tell you to be careful? You need to go in there and you need to bump that shit down. You need to do it like right now. Jesus Christ. The tier 3 sub. I fucking told you. I told you about that shit. And here's the thing. If that was like a dono that was like accidental, I could refund that shit, but Twitch has your money now, son. Twitch has your fucking money. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry, dude. John Twitch. Nah, man, that's Jeff Bezos now. We know who that is.
It's complete! The orichalcum blade, Stormquell!
It's the hardest blade the world has ever known.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously something special.
Kurogane is a real master! Color me a
Shut up, traitor!
The Godblade Storm Howl versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Will it end in triumph, or will you need to try more oomph? The gods alone know.
The gods have nothing to do with it. Skill alone will determine who lives and who dies.
Can't wait to fight that guy again so we can whoop our asses a second time. Look at this shit. They brought in like snake monsters and stuff. It's crazy.
But I'm this wolf. I won't miss. Form zero.
Be proud. You made me unleash my full.
Yeah, the prison that we started out in is our current home base, and it's under attack. So now we're fighting the Abbey and rescuing all the Therians? The Therians that are held captive here. Hey, look at that, it's the Prince. He's just chilling. He's alright.
Managed to avoid capture, huh, Prince?
As did you. You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is here?
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
What are your thoughts on our Lord and Savior Shaggy? I know, that's... I've seen that new meme. I don't understand it.
Besides,
like a lot of
we're
new
so
memes,
close
I don't
to
understand it.
deciphering the ancient book.
I know. We'll escape from the rear docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Prince.
It's a good meme. It's
You
all
are no
right.
Therian. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
Am I coming from... No. Oh, I guess I could check this and see where all the story things are. So I need to head back to the next story bit. Yeah, the next story bit is 1F, so I need to head up. You hope he gets into Mortal Kombat? He won't. It's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He's not gonna get into anything. It's just a meme. I don't even know where it came from. Where did it come from? Where did the Shaggy is the Lord of Destruction meme come from? Maybe nope. Someone edited his wiki to say God. Oh, yeah, no one can do that, except everyone.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that the Abbey's leader would risk using an art that could end his own life, but...
The Shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula. On the other hand, if the risk is based on the user's ability, then the Legates might not have any trouble.
So if Artorias were to try, he'd armatize with Innominat.
Can an Empyrean be used as an Armatus? I'm not even sure Artorias can handle that.
He'll do it. Why else would he try to revive Innominat?
But we're talking about an Empyrean.
He'll succeed. I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here. Whether God or devil stands in his way, he won't be swayed.
I didn't know this world had a devil.
Velvet.
But it won't save him. He'll die by my hand. Empyrean or no Empyrean.
From the movie/episode where Shaggy goes insane and destroys a motorbike gang alone? I think I missed that one. Then someone edited that episode with Ultra Instinct. Okay, see, now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. I would have to see it. That sounds like something that would be perfect to share during tomorrow's Roast and Boast.
You're not hurt, are you?
Remember Isaac talking about Demon King Douse? Oh, that's right. Okay, so they have mentioned a Demon King, I suppose. Wait, that goes to the South Watchtower. That's not where I want to go. I want to go... Oh, I see. Alright. I want to go this way. Fuck off. Really? It's that way? Huh, alright, if you say so. Alright, so the meme's starting to make a little bit more sense, but I would save that for tomorrow's Happy Hour Roast and Boast to post the meme so we can watch it. I'll add it to my notes. Someone wants to mention it on Discord or something so I can start assembling my notes for tomorrow's stream. Am I in the right spot? Yep. Hi, Benwick. You look bored.
Eisen, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia. Several enemy ships are heading this way right now.
Set sail, now!
Wait, have we found all the Therians? Are we not missing somebody? I guess not. Yeah, we didn't actually get to media share last stream.
Glad we were able to save everyone.
Did we save everyone? Okay. She wants to fight Artorias.
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity.
Really, you guys?
Benwick, forget me. Take the Von Altia and leave, now!
That's madness. What do you think you're doing?
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar.
Raise anchor! We'll make it through somehow!
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
I'll defend you from these three guys.
We're not going to die.
These guys have all gone
We're
Super
going to
Saiyan, though,
kill.
Blue. You missed that part of the story. They can all go Super Saiyan now. See all this big shit that they're in? They're mega Super Saiyan Ultra Instincts now. See, really super dangerous.
What do we do now?
We'll head to the front docks.
To steal an Abbey ship, I take it.
That's where the Abbey's main forces will be concentrated. And Lord Artorias should be there too.
All the better.
Yeah!
But
She wants to
we
murder.
still don't have a way to fight Inominat.
I told you, if you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Use me.
Percival.
Don't worry. Griffin got away.
Oh, that's right.
If you
Griffin
use
was
me as a hostage.
That's right. He was a
You
Therian.
should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
We've been using a lot of hostages lately.
I don't.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
I like that Eisen is not a fan of this plan. But didn't I just beat you guys
Go
up?
into the front docks to escape. Don't forget that.
I know. Arthur's first maxim, right?
Use me! He just wants to be a part of the game. He's like, I haven't done anything in the plot in a while.
I'm worried.
About this whole hostage thing, you mean?
Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
And that's unusual how?
Moggy
Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast. With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
Except for that one time when she
hope
didn't,
so.
and you had to save
But
her.
everything
Remember that?
has its limits.
And it was against this
There's no
specific
blade
guy.
that will not
Remember
break.
that?
Nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
You better be ready.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero!
I unleashed all my power. Maybe.
All right, here we go. Style! Style, everybody. His tail still hasn't grown back.
Well, looks like we shook off our pursuit.
He looks happy. Look at him.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
What? No way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Inominat is already...
Already what? Why not just finish the thought?
Clear.
All right, let's make a break for the docks.
And
running.
here he is.
It's Lord Artorias and...
Shigure! And some other guy. Some other dude.
Shigure!
His sword's gonna break immediately.
No, stop!
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
Nice.
This is a trap. We're leaving.
Let me go! I have to save her!
I can't. I hooked your
That ain't
clothes
gonna
with my
happen.
hook hand.
Don't forget you're my ticket out of here, too.
I'm not your tool!
Ha!
Try to stop me and I'll take you down! Even you, Aizen.
Did he punch him in the dick? Well, that guy didn't last long, did he?
Isn't gonna stop me!
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right! The hardest sword there is!
It's gonna smash. It's gonna smash.
It may be made of orichalcum.
He's gonna break it. He's gonna. Oh, what? Wait.
It's time. Stand down, Shigure.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Inominat.
I beg your pardon? Hello.
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
What?
Luffy! Velvet's brother?
What?
So that's his game.
What?
That's right.
Huh?
I am Laphicet Crow.
Okay.
And more. I am also Empyrean Inominat, the Suppressor.
No. That's... Inominat?
If you're gonna do this,
It's me, Austin!
Oh, son of a bitch!
Son of a...
It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
It was him all along! Aw, son of a bitch!
He's our enemy.
I know! This is just another illusion! I'll devour all of you!
Okay.
Crushing weight.
Velvet. That's what you've been doing this whole time, struggling against all reason.
Shut up! Or don't you dare!
Oh, cool. He's taking 0 damage. That's fun.
Round and round you go.
Your struggles are over. All your pain, your suffering, I'll end all of it for you.
Cool, and he's talking like a little psychopath. That's nice. What? Wait. Why? What do you mean 0? What do you mean 0?
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
But what now? You're gonna have to describe that.
Took away his strength!
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
was 8 different types.
Huh?
Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession.
Who was Lust?
Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away.
Oh, never mind.
That leaves just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Innominat has them, he will fully awaken.
And I don't even need an Earth Pulse for that. I can eat them right here.
Like hell you will!
He's gonna smack. That sword's gonna break. Yep. There it
If
goes.
you're that weak, stay out of my way.
Oh wow, she stabbed him. Right in the same spot. Sure, that's supposed to be.
Ow.
It's all an illusion.
That hurts, Velvet.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh wait, she ate. Yeah, that's right. She ate Teresa, and she's also a
Are
Therian.
you going to kill me, sister?
Go away! Go away! Go away!
Did she stab him right through the face?
Velvet, it was always so hard for me. I was so frail. All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
What?
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it? Fee! Kill him, please!
Oh,
But
what?
please?
She's lost her mind.
Luffy said! He's my brother!
But Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
Yeah, she's doing a knockout job.
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away.
And there it is. There it is. The end game of the villains in every JRPG ever created. This world is imperfect. I will wipe away the impurities and make everything as beautiful as me. In every single one. Every game. It's the same plot. There you go, now, Lord. Oh, please play. God damn it, Stream Elements.
This world is imperfect. What? If only I could wipe away the impurities.
Is anybody else listening to
and
this?
make it as beautiful as me.
Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you. Ugly malevolence?
The awakened Innominat will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people anymore!
I think that's just what they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malachim.
It will be a peaceful world, free from pain.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
Thanks for getting here, Eleanor.
If even an exorcist like you can let your emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream.
Don't I see totally normal? Does not this seem like life that you would like to live? I am having so much fun right now. Everything is great. I will make there be no demons. Mine is the perfect existence.
Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on? This is bad! We'll be swallowed alive!
Hey.
Everything I did for you. How could you do this to... Thank you. It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
Hey, Laphicet 2.0, you want to do something? You want to go Super Saiyan again? Yeah, here we go. Fuck yeah, power of evil, baby.
Unfortunate.
But they're within me now. I'll find them.
We're having so much fun, all of us. This is totes worth it.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible, too. Or it'll snap.
I don't understand what Shigure... Okay, I don't understand Shigure's angle in all this. Like, clearly Shigure is like cool surfer bro swordsman dude. It's like, I got the mega sword and I love fucking people up. Oh yeah, finally a cool fight. Bada bang, bada boom. He doesn't really seem to jive super well with Artorias' perfect world of people who talk like Data from Star Trek. For the lulz? You think he's just in it for the lulz? Did it for the lulz, bro? You mad? I stole away all of humanity's free will. You mad, bro?
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominat finish up your armatization.
Shepherd Artorias, what have you done?
Oh, he's still here. All right, Blue says, okay, this game has a beautiful message that I want, from what I can gather. Check it out. Revenge isn't the right way, or else those you love will come to hate you for what you've become, so literally replace them with people who look like them, who are okay with murdering like you now.
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
What just happened?
We were eaten by an Earth pulse.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Innominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth Pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth Pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
How are you here?
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
You got it!
Huh?
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student.
Student!
But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
Okay.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earth Pulse.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine. But...
We're in some kind of JRPG dungeon thing.
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered.
Oh.
It was all for him. I killed for him.
Well, folks, Velvet's gone bye-bye. Egon, what you got?
Ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill.
We need to unplug Velvet and plug her back in.
Die. The whole time.
Pour one out, everybody, for Velvet's. She's done. She's done, folks. It's all over. Pour one out. I'm all out of beer. Velvet's broken.
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving.
Oh.
I have to kill them.
Oh, she's back.
But Innominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick!
Okay.
Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it?
Cool. Okay.
You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Velvet, why wouldn't you?
How many do you think I've killed?
Lots.
You, who watched me do it!
Okay, you're yelling. You're raising your voice.
Sorry.
Velvet!
Huh?
Fluffy, time to wake up. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Innominat!
Fever, I'm afraid.
No, this is different.
Medicine's supposed to come today.
A vision of the past?
Until then, you stay in bed.
Ha! Whoa.
See? I killed him! It was easy! I'm used to it by now.
Cool.
Alright, we're getting out of here! With your power.
Okay.
Now!
We've gotta find Aizen and the rest.
I'm crazy! Oh!
I said no! Enough! Stop it!
Oh!
They're the ones who need to be stopped! Isn't that right? I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
You must calm down.
Yeah, that'll work, Eleanor. Good job. You did it. You figured it out. She cracked the code,
Now
everybody.
calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
What? What? Okay, now we're on Velvet personality, like, number 4. Oh, she dropped the comb. There it goes.
Whatever the case, we have to get out of here. Let's keep moving for now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess, whatever.
Are you alright, Laphicet?
Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet.
Oh, I'm sure she's
This
fine.
may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laphicet.
I know, I like how you lost your new sword immediately. It lasted like 20 minutes. He's like, I got my new sword! Tink! Aww! Aww! Womp! Womp womp! Easy come, easy go, you know what I'm saying?
Within me for a while.
No.
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor...
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet.
I know. Thank you.
Best sister Eleanor. Oh, good, guys. My scout ship is back. That's what's really important. Alright. Jesus. Well, that's a lot of shit that all happened today. How about that? Okay, so in the past we've been doing raids to people in Royale streamers. We're not gonna do that anymore. Fuck that. So is anybody following anybody right now who's streaming to like no viewers and could use that big ol' Sheppy boost? I wanna go back to raiding people who either A, deserve it, or B, would appreciate it. Let's see, Dragon, oh my god, Dragon, who is a dedicated member of my community, is streaming to one person. And he's streaming Tails. This cannot live. Blue, look away. This is Tails the Third. This is spoilers. But for anybody else who this isn't spoilers for, stick around for my man Dragon83 Negro. What was he? Did he say he was Colombian? No, what was he? He was from Chile? What was he? I forget. I forget specifically what South American country he's from. But he's a true blue homie, and he's cool. What do you like the game now? Yes, I always liked the game. I just didn't like that boss fight today. It sucked. So, stick around for my man Dragon, and I will see you all tomorrow for Happy Hour Sheppy's Roast and Boast. See you then.